everyone, it's Cirque, and today we have the October Book in a Bag subscription box from Books and Treasures. When this video comes out, spooky season will already be over for all of you, but as you can tell by my nails, it's only just beginning for me, so I'm very excited. Hopefully they have some spooky gifts for us this month. Hopefully lots of nice treats and not too many tricks. Although I would be very happy to get a nice horror novel this month. For those who don't already know, Books and Treasures is an online secondhand bookstore. I believe they also have a in-person bookstore, but it's much too far away from me for me to even consider going to. But you can go to their website, booksandtreasures.com, and take a look at their shop. They have many fun subscription boxes ranging from a single book catered to your particular interests all the way up to the box that I get, the Book in a Bag, where you get your surprise book as well as 2 gifts. And with every subscription, you also get a fun bookmark and a personalized card from the curators every month. Or if you don't like surprises and would rather pick out some gifts and books for yourself, as I said, they have lots of secondhand books to choose from, as well as other bookish gifts to look at. And sometimes they have items from past subscription boxes, and other times they have completely new things that haven't been seen before. So it's always fun to take a look at that. But without further ado, let's see what we got this month. Ooh, so it definitely looks spooky just right off the bat. We have some nice orange paper, and I usually save the bag for last, but we're going to take a look at that first, at least the outside right now, because instead of a fun book-related quote on the outside, instead we have some nice ghosts coming out of a book. The ghosts are black, and the book is orange, so that's very spooky, very Halloweeny, very Octobery, so I can't wait to look inside. But I just wanted to take a quick look at that first because that was the first thing that I saw when I opened the box. But we'll set that aside until we're ready for it. And our gifts for this month are in a cute metallic spiderweb organza bag, and I'm just going to take those out first so you can get a better look at the bag. It's very cute. I wish I knew where they got these. I've seen a couple vendors use them, so I know they're available somewhere, but I think they're beautiful, and I would love to just get a couple for myself just for storage purposes if I could. But for our gifts, first we have a Trick or Treat Black Currant and Absinthe candle from Lloyd's of La Luna. It's in a nice little metal canister, and inside, ooh, it's a nice black candle with a spider charm and lots of nice Halloween themed glitter. We have a witch and a pumpkin, and I think there's a spider up here. That's very nice. And I already know that this candle smells beautiful because I can't remember. I think this was one of the boxes that I unboxed last year. But as you can see, if you just let me move around off camera quick, I actually got this exact same candle last year. So I don't know if they just redid it this year or if they had enough left over that they could just send it along again. But I haven't actually burnt this one. I'm not as into fruity scents as I am more musky or woody scents, so I haven't really had the urge to burn this one. But with it being spooky season and with the fact that I now have 2 of these candles, so I can burn one to try it out and still have another one to just look pretty for the time being, I might be more tempted to try it out. And like I said, it is a fruity scent. It is black currant and absinthe, and I am going to actually take another sniff just to remind myself so I can give a better description of it. It is a very rich fruity scent, kind of like wine, I guess. I believe black currants are kind of like a berry. I know that there's currant jam, which I do enjoy, so maybe this candle will make me hungry. Who knows? I do like some wine and some nice jams, so we'll set that aside and put it with its twin later on. But the second gift is a pumpkin spice bath bomb from Ritzy Bath. It says that it is a creamy, rich pumpkin topped with warm cinnamon and clove. Ooh, so that sounds beautiful. I can't wait to use that. I remember that they had, I think they sent a bath bomb last year as well from Ritzy Bath, but that one was, I think, Witch's Brew, and I believe I already used that one, and it was a nice bath bomb. I know I used at least one bath bomb from them, but I can't remember if it was the Halloween one or a different one. But I do really enjoy their bath bombs. I like bath bombs in general, and I love the smell of pumpkin. I love pumpkin in general. Call me basic, but fall is one of my favorite seasons when it comes to flavors, because we have pumpkin, of course, and then we have like apple pie and things like that. And I might not like fruity scents, but I do love fruity flavors, and I definitely look forward to the various pumpkin items that are available this time of year. And I suppose pumpkin is one of the fruit scents that I do enjoy more than others, so this is going to be a very fun bath bomb to use. And then we'll be moving back to our bag, and since I already gave my little commentary on it, we're just going to pull our gifts straight out. So there's our book and our card. But because we can see it right off the bat, I think I'm going to skip to our bookmark this month. It is very adorable. The bookmark is a little ghost reading a book, and yep, it's double-sided as these magnetic bookmarks usually are. Like I said last month, I do kind of miss the ribbon bookmarks that we used to get when I first started this subscription, but I do very much enjoy the magnetic bookmarks. They seem to be pretty high quality, and this one particularly is very, very cute. I'm probably going to use this for the rest of October because I love it so much. And then we have Books and Treasures website again, if you would like to check that out. And we also have another print of the same pattern that was on the bag. So even if we lose the bag, I guess we still have a little reminder of that. I'm probably going to try to keep this and maybe use it in a junk journal in the future because I love that little design. And we'll set our little ghost friend aside and move on to our card, which as usual has my name on the front. And it's in a green envelope this month, which I guess maybe they didn't have any orange or black envelopes. And I guess, yeah, I guess black envelopes would also be pretty hard to write on. But our card is this beautiful, colorful rainbow polka dot pattern. It's very fun. And then inside it says, October is crisp days and cool nights, a time to curl up around the dancing flames and sink into a good book. John Signer? I think it's Signer. The way that they wrote the N makes it kind of hard to see if it's an N or an M, so I'm going to guess Signer, but it might be Simmer or Seymour. But happy reading from Sarah and Eric from Books and Treasures, so you know I always enjoy that. But now we get to go to our main event, our book. It feels like a paperback, and it's a more middle-sized book. It doesn't look like the kind of trade paperbacks that I've been getting the past few months, so that does make me a little more excited. And we have a sticker on the front that says, Happy Fall, y'all. So hopefully I can get the paper off without ruining that sticker, which I should be able to, but we have some accidents sometimes, so I'm hoping that this is a little easier to unwrap. Ooh, and I see a nice pattern on it. A nice city pattern, so that makes me very excited. And I'm not gonna look at the title yet, but oh, it's from Teen Vogue, and they had a review that says nails the joy and sadness of growing up queer. So that's very exciting for me. I love queer literature, and just based on the way it looks, I'm guessing that this is going to be a young adult book. But the title is Autobiography. Ooh, that sounds fun. So it looks like two people stand on top of a book. I'm going to guess that's a queer couple, probably a gay couple based on their silhouettes. But you probably got a good look at the synopsis, but I wasn't reading it. I was more looking at the beautiful pattern, and I love this book a lot more than the books we've been getting. I'm so happy that they found a queer book, because I think I did say when I made my first subscription that I love queer literature, so I'm very happy to have received a queer young adult novel. But the synopsis says, 3 years ago, Tanner Scott's family relocated from California to Utah, a move that nudged the bisexual teen temporarily back into the closet. Now, with one semester of high school to go and no obstacles between him and out-of-state college freedom, Tanner plans to coast through his remaining classes and clear out of Utah. But when his best friend Autumn dares him to take Provo High's prestigious seminar, where honor roll students diligently toil to draft a book in a semester, Tanner can't resist defying his better judgment and having a go, if only to prove to Autumn how silly the whole thing is. Writing a book in 4 months sounds simple. 4 months is an eternity. It turns out Tanner is only partially right. 4 months is a long time. After all, it takes only 1 second for him to notice Sebastian Brother, the Mormon prodigy who sold his own seminar novel the year before and who now mentors the class, and it takes less than a month for Tanner to fall completely in love with him. Oh, that sounds so beautiful. I don't have any words right now. I'm trying to think of it. I don't know why, but I'm tearing up a little bit, probably because just I don't know. Stories about teens struggling to remain in the closet. I love them because I love reading about queer people having grown up non-binary and queer myself, but they also make me really sad. So if I sound a little teary, that's why. I can definitely tell just from the synopsis that this is probably a book that will make me tear up, if not full out cry when I read it, like a lot of LGBT novels do. But for some reason that makes me want to read even more, so I will be putting that very close to the top of my reading list. I usually try to read at least a few LGBT novels throughout the year, so this will probably be read, if not next year, then the year before, because I eat up LGBT novels so quickly, I tend to run short on them sometimes when I really want them. But this is definitely a book that I will be reading relatively shortly compared to other books that have been on my reading list, and I'm so eager, and maybe I will give a little bit of a shout out to the book after I read it and tell you what I thought of it. But that brings us to the end of our unboxing for this month. Once again, if you would like a subscription for yourself or just want to check out Books and Treasures' fun gifts and the books in their collection, you can go to booksandtreasures.com and place an order with them. And I hope that you enjoyed our unboxing. I hope you have a wonderful day and find an equally wonderful book to entertain yourself with. And I hope that I get to see you again soon, and that you had a wonderful Halloween or Samhain season this year.